Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Forces at Work Love Tarot reading, which is a signature reading of this channel for the last 9 years. Happy to bring it for the month of October 2025. Now I'm going to introduce you the spreads. We need to adjust the positions together. So let's see, you can watch it for your sun, moon, or rising, or any astrological association that you think is working for you. A card just popped, but I am not calling the name of the uh, position yet. So it's King of Swords. I will put that back, but if it appears throughout the reading again, we are going to evaluate that. So let's go ahead and start ahead. The first messages are you versus them forces at work love tarot reading. This is going to represent your current state, your current situation, and this is going to represent their current state, their current situation. The next positions are what you want, your intention and motivation. And this is going to represent what they want, their intention and motivation. We have also how do they feel towards you? How do they feel towards you? How do you feel towards them? And we have also what you need, okay, and this is going to represent what they need. We have also the positions of your next move, and this is going to represent their next move, one of the important positions in the spread. Your hopes and fears and their hopes and fears. Now we are looking for the cards which will represent the forces in between you, the forces at work, and the outcome of these forces with this person. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick some similar clarifications. By the way, this spread can be done with multiple decks, so much, different decks, but we don't have that much of time. So I'm going to put it like very, uh, I'm going to give the spread what it needs, but I can't expand that much. So if you are interested, you can always have a private reading with me. And I use this spread a lot in my private readings. We adjust it to also your own needs, to your own situation. So we tailor it for you. We can add other positions, and we can pretty much play with the positions. So this all depends on with what type of a situation you are coming with. But this is a good one, really, to understand uh, everything. So that's why I highly recommend it. I'm going to also get a spiritual message for what you need part. This is an angel deck. So what you need part has actually a spiritual undertone, and we will be exploring that too. Very happy really to bring this reading series. Very excited. It's been a long time since I haven't performed it. It has actually a more vertical setup, but this time it's horizontal due to the limited space. But yeah, I'm super fulfilled. Okay, Aquarius, welcome back. Now let's go ahead, Aquarius, and start your reading. I'm going to go ahead and start from your current state, your current situation. We have the Star and Disgracia in Sibillas, and they have Knight of Swords with amalato in their current state and current situation. Amalato and Knight of Swords. Okay, now let's talk about you first. Your current state, your current situation. Um, to me, it feels like you are in the place of seeking hope and renewal. There is also that need for guidance energy. But this Grazia telling me that this is happening after some kind of a shock, after some kind of a disruption and crisis. This is like a tower card in tarot. So you've been through maybe this sudden fall or disappointment. Now you are again back to reaching for light, clarity, healing. This is actually showing you in more of like a recovery mode from something. And this is also a person when they want to believe a better direction after going through a lot of chaos. So if it has been difficult for you, you wanna find your light again. Their energy, their current state situation, Knight of Swords and Amalato. Well, this is a very restless energy, and they can really in this place of charging ahead, like really mentally. But Amalato, they are very weakened. So they may be stuck in a illness, fatigue, literally a brain fog. It can be. There is something like passivity. They want to charge forward mentally and maybe bring the most undeniable questions or have some things to say. But it's contradictory. A person who wants to move also conversation wise very quickly, but they are not in the strength or stability to back it up. It can be also uh, a sign that a person actually, preparing this impulsive words and actions, uh, which can come from a place of actually imbalance and fragility. So their energy to me feels a bit, um, yeah, both of you maybe have been through this situation. Um, maybe, for some of you, I'm speaking, of course, not everyone, but there is this couple, they've been through um, a situation which really creates some handicaps, and now they try to recover from it, but this has also hurt their relationship, kind of thing. Like you are really seeking renewal after this disruption, but they are very restless, weak, and very unstable energy we have. Okay, now the next message, what you want, your intention and motivation, Aquarius. You have the Two of Pentacles with Sospiri. What they want, their intention, motivation. Oh, wow. We have the High Priestess and Sacerdote. Oh, like almost the similar energy cards. Yeah, and also in the symbology and all this clothing and thing. Okay, now Aquarius, you want, it seems, balance and adaptability. It's like you want to get back to something. There are like a lot of priorities. It seems you need to juggle. You really need to keep things moving as you want to find your healing and light here. You don't want to lose stability here, but there is a longing and a waiting period, or there is some expectation within you. You want progress, but it feels you are in that holding pattern, or you wait for things to settle. I think your motivation is more about finding harmony while waiting for the right opportunity to act, kind of thing. At least at the same time keeping the ball in the game. Um, There, though, I mean, High Priestess and Sacerdote, it's a very powerful message. Uh, this person, okay, now there is like a moral clarity they seek, like this moral clarity. Yes, both energies are about wisdom, about truth. This is an intuitive energy, and it's about hidden knowledge. It's about silence, and when we hold back, and Sacerdote is more of like a spiritual and moral authority. So there is a strong uh, intention for inner guidance, but with the sacred truth, like aligning with what feels moral to do, ethical to do, or like what is right, you know. This is not an action motivation. Absolutely. This is about like I'm uncovering the deep truths and I'm gonna live by the principle. I'm gonna live by the rules. I have my morals. This can be also a person who has a religious maybe upbringing, or they there are some rules they stick up to. Um, I feel this person is continuously praying. Um, your energy is more about here and now energy, like more. I'm trying to manage, you know, I'm trying to keep things afloat, and at the same time, I'm hoping for progress. But they are more about like silence and hidden truths, and you know, that high spiritual, high moral path. So very different. You are like worldly, they are more of like otherworldly, let's say. So next messages. How do they feel towards you? How do they feel towards you? Aquarius is Hermit and Hermit and La Fidelita, Fidelity card, clarifying the Hermit. So their feelings towards you. Your feelings towards them is Three of Pentacles and Fortuna. Okay, so they feel quite, I think, they are very quiet. They have this posture. They keep something silence. Their feelings are very actually introspective, very private, you know. It's like they keep things inside of them that they cannot express outwardly. For that, they feel maybe weak now, right now, but um, deep down, they hold you in trust, Aquarius. They hold you in trust, and they hold you with this faithfulness deep inside. Their feelings are not flashy or dramatic. It's actually very reserved, I can say. But their feelings are very much rooted in loyalty, um, like very silent, but still there, you know. Also, hermit energy, sometimes we take distance. So they may feel a bit distance, but rather keeping some sentiments inside of them. You feel your feelings towards them, Three of Pentacles and Fortuna energy. You feel they are, I think, part of your path of growth. And there is a teamwork, there is a learning experience, there is this building of something together energy, and there is luck, fate, and opportunity attached to that. Like you feel the connection actually could bring progress, it could bring abundance, or maybe something destined, a good fortune. Like your feelings are more optimistic about them, and there is this sense of sharing potential. It can be like we can grow, but their feelings are very quiet and reserved, like loyal in the heart. Your feelings are more um You know, they change my luck. I can help you to build. We can grow, you know. And something fated you may be also feeling. Okay, next messages. We have what you need card. What you need has come with the Tower, clarified by La Superbia. We have also an oracle card called creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book, it says, and then publish it maybe. And what they need Page of Wands, clarified by Disperato per Gelosia. This is jealousy card. And they have also this message from the angel deck, moon cycles, it says. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these circles, it says. Okay, this is also interesting, but let's see if you have something similar or different. Their thing is like more personal. Yours is like a bit more experience based, I think. But this feels like um you need to release Aquarius. Uh, you need honesty because something needs to break apart to clear maybe some false structures. Superbia is more about ego and pride and shows a person that they have to come down. So, breaking down the ego, appearances, inflated images, your soul needs authenticity. And your soul does not need facades, but authenticity. I feel like you need to express yourself clearly because you have to put your truth into words. And this can be very healing, actually. You can free yourself. You can create that tower moments also through writing, speaking your story, speaking your truth, to get humbled by the attention you deserve, you get. Also, you can free yourself by journaling, maybe again. Writing can be even therapeutic or very much revelatory, let's say, for you. On the other hand, let's see what they need. Page of Wands and Disperato Pargelesia. Page of Wands is the enthusiastic energy and very curious. And okay, I feel this person needs to reignite curiosity and enthusiasm in their life because they have been weighed down by jealousies and insecurities. Uh, they need to move past this fear of rivalry. They need to approach with, this youthful curiosity, openness, and they have to pretty much become aware of their emotional rhythms because sometimes the jealousy and all those mood swings, insecurity, they can intensify during certain phases of life, like moon cycles. So when you have the awareness of these cycles, this can actually help you to stop reacting impulsively, right? So that's why they need to grow into their fire energy. And fire also burns, right? They have to be more conscious, but this person have some maybe jealousy and other insecurities they have to deal with. Okay, so your releasing is more of like a pride or false stability. You need to express your truth very openly there, with writing, especially with clarity, with honesty. Um, you are maybe already doing that, so no worries. This is just a reading, but they are more in this, they need to confront with this jealousy time, and they need to confront with this insecurity time. They need to learn to write those emotional cycles and rekindling their curiosity for the things which are a bit outside of them. Okay, so actually both of the needs here are about truth and growth, and you do this with honesty expression. They do this more from a point of emotional maturity and conscious awareness, I do feel. Okay, now let's go to the next messages. So, your next move. Your next move is the Hangman and Dottore. Their next move is Seven of Swords and Il Vedevo. Wow, a lot of Seven of Swords for the signs, by the way. Okay, so what can we say? I don't know, but I feel like there is some kind of a health matter with this person. Like did you have like some kind of an accident, or sometimes there is this hazardous catastrophic events. We go through them with our loved one, but then we start to blame each other for things, for instance, just felt something like that. For those who will be, of course, resonating. Aquarius, now your next move is to pause, Hangman, and you need to pause and you need to gain a perspective about this relationship. And how you can do it? You can step back, you can shift your viewpoint. Maybe this is sometimes when we sacrifice that immediate action for some deeper understanding, like we wait. And this needs to be through a rational and analytical sense. At this point, Dottore can be, of course, a consultant. Maybe you're gonna seek advice, you're gonna reflect, a person is helping you to diagnose the situation, but logically, with reason, with facts. Maybe you get a reading, and we go through all these symbolism and imagery. Um, so your move is not impulsive. Okay, it's more about your next move is a very careful observation, and I think some wisdom will come out of this. Their next move, though, by the way, in usually in the counterparts, I'm getting a lot of Seven of Swords for signs counterparts. So their next move, I think, is a bit complicated because they have to move with strategy. I mean, not have to, but their next move is more about strategy. They will move with strategy. They will move with avoidance. They will move with secrecy. So this person may hold back truth. Okay, they may try to maneuver behind the scenes and at the loss, grief, and also detachment energy. I think their move is more of like withdrawing, and they're gonna act very indirectly because of the sadness, because of the regret, because of the fear of facing things maybe openly. This person may retreat in silence, and they are not going to, I think, confront matters directly. Yeah. Now let's see your hopes and fears. Your hopes and fears comes with Eight of Pentacles and Giovanni Fanciullia. Their hopes and fears comes with Queen of Wands and Bambino. Are you dealing with a Pisces, by the way? Okay, so you're hoping to improve. You're hoping to work things out, and you want to grow steadily. But there is a fear of inexperience with the Giovanni Fanciullia because this is immaturity and someone is very young and not ready. So deep down, I think you want a good progress, um, but you fear that the effort can fall flat, especially if the other person is not mature enough, or mature but acting immaturely, of course, or maybe they are not serious enough. So the effort you're gonna put, are they gonna match also theirs, right? So, but I think you want to work things out and improve things, at least for yourself. Now, the other person's hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Wands and Bambino. So they hope for, I think, confidence. Like they have this, they want to display themselves like a very confident, magnetic, and empowered person. But they also fear. Uh, Bambino is not immature, but this is, they fear from things very fresh, very new. So they may feel, I think, uncertain starting fresh, and they may long to reclaim their self assurance. However, they may also deep down worry that maybe there is going to be reset, and this reset and all that newness in the beginning will make them feel vulnerable and inexperienced, regardless of that outer reflection or how they create that image. So to me, this feels like, okay, I feel ready, but I'm hoping to give that strength. Be, I'm hoping to embody that strength, but my fear is having to build things like from zero, you know. Oh, uh, th- I mean, it feels a bit similar with the lost energies, not exactly, but yours is more of like the connection maybe matures through steady work. So you feel it can stay immature, but they are more like standing strong, yeah, in confidence, yes, great, charismatic, but they feel very actually vulnerable in a new cycle. Okay, now let's see the forces in between you. So forces at work, wow, Five of Swords and Lamante, and relationship outcome. The outcome of the forces is death and presente di pietre preziose in Sibylla cards. Okay, I mean, we need to talk, Aquarius. Now, the forces in between you is very conflicted, my friends, throughout October. There is a tension with this person, maybe ego clashes, or there can be this win and lose dynamics, unfortunately. But Lamante telling me that there is still actually attraction. There is still a romantic undertone. Yes, your bond is charged with love and attraction, but it's toxicated and poisoned by the conflicts, power struggles, and the pride. Like saying love is there, but it's not free of struggle here. One person I feel like loves more, but one person is like a bit this win and lose. You know, Knight of Swords, for instance, is the guy who can be this guy. So just letting you know. And this was describing their current state situation. And the outcome, okay, so the card of transformation, endings, and also uh, some some change. I think the outcome is suggesting a radical change, but it may lead to something valuable. Like, for instance, even you go to that ending and you find the closure, it may still give you clarity and dignity. Or you may transform the relationship, which is not going to be the same. And on the way, you may find a precious gift within the connection. This is not a soft ending, my friends, but there is a big shift here. I think no one, it comes to this point, but at least one person is leaving behind something worthwhile, like a jewel of wisdom, maybe, or like something authentic. And the other person sees like the value of it. And through that, it can be transformed and can be something else. But oftentimes, this is, to me, more of like a ending, my friends. So, the transformation through endings. Yeah, it can be hard, of course, but it leaves a valuable gift here when it comes to a person finding their self-worth, finding the truth, and it like purifies the person. Um, it's like saying, will you let this conflict, will you let this conflict dissolve both of you into that final closure? This is one possibility in the quantum wave. But you can also embrace the transformation to find that precious gift, precious jewel, which is in the rubble. So this is pretty much an open term. But it seems these are the dynamics, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me in this Aquarius. If you are considering a private reading, please let me know. The information is at the description box below. As I mentioned, it's a very large spread with also when it's tailored according to your situation and also with the guidance of the other tarot and cartomancy and oracle cards. I hope it's going to be uh, the mount which gives you a lot of clarity, Aquarius friends. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.